Welcome to your Feel Good Positive Friday. This is your pick a card where I'm only focusing on positive messages today. So if you need some inspiration, some motivation, a bit of a pick me up, this is the reading for you. Group 1 is Blue Sodalite, Group 2 is Pink Opal, and Group 3 is Aquarmarine. Please take a moment, choose which one resonates with you most today, and I'll be back with your reading. Welcome back, Group 1. I love your pink and purple energy today. Pink is all about the heart, purple's all about the crown chakra. So let's see what the cards want to reveal for you today. Also very balanced energy I'm noticing as well. We've got 3 pinks and 3 purples. So that's showing me very balanced energy between spiritual work and emotional or heart work. So great job on the balancing or the spiritual balancing that's going on here for you. Very aligned too, I think. So it's alignment between head, because this is your crown chakra. So great work aligning your heart and your head, so that coherence, but also that aligning and living your life with your heart and mind aligned. So great work on that, Group 1. So the positive messages that we're looking for you. Okay, so I'm seeing procrastination on the table, and that's where I'm starting with. It's the last card that I'm seeing here. But I want to say it's not like procrastination about not being motivated to do something. It's about taking care of yourself. It's a pause. It's a beautiful moment to just sit and read, a moment to sit and think, a moment to take care of yourself, look after yourself. It's not a time with this energy. Doesn't feel rushed. It doesn't feel work orientated. It doesn't feel like it's impulsive energy. This is not motivation. This is not inspiration. This is sacred rest. This is a time of just tapping into your body, tapping into your heart, tapping into what fuels your soul here. We're not seeing green cards. We're not seeing orange cards. We're seeing beautiful love energy. We're seeing your emotional energy, tapping into your emotional body, your kindness, your compassion energy, tapping into your spiritual body over here with the purple. So maybe you are taking some more time to meditate. Even though we don't have a meditation card on the table, I feel it's about just resting. Now, whether that means reading for you, whether that means just doing something, petting your pet or animal. I'm noticing she's got a cat on her shirt, but I'm feeling like whatever it takes for you just to be in moments of simplicity, quietness, reflection, just resting your body right now. Maybe you've been playing hard. Maybe you've just come out of a challenging situation, and right now the focus is just on taking care of yourself. So for some of you, I'm feeling you need to take care of your heart, and that's your heart health. Even though these are not green cards, they're reflecting emotional energy. But I'm feeling, because we're talking well-being and we're talking nutrition or drink-based here, it's talking about paying attention to what you're putting into your physical body. because of doctor's visits. So this is a doctor here. So here it's saying, for some of you, not everybody, just be aware of what you're nourishing your body with, and making sure you are taking care of the nutrients and the needs of your physical body. A little bit of clarity needed here. We've got a maze of confusion. Maybe you've been in a bit of brain fog energy, so maybe you're needing to nurture your brain as well when it comes to, and that's what I mean, it's very partially heart energy but partially mind or brain energy. So here you're with this lack of confusion or the mental fog, maybe you're needing to have more supplements, or maybe there's something you're consuming that is not great for your mind activity. For some of you it could be to do with sleeping, but maybe you're missing something that is important. You're lacking in something that's needed for better moods and better sleeping and better brain activity, because maybe there's something going on here with you getting a little bit more forgetful or just brain fog. And here maybe you're looking at what you're putting into your body, your well-being, to take care of your mind and your heart. This is a growing experience, growing into the experience. Maybe it's to do with the cycles that we go through. Maybe you're just moving into a different cycle. Maybe you're not able to play as hard as what you used to play. Maybe you're growing into incorporating not just the physical body, but the other needs that you have as well. And you're starting to understand the importance of not only work or exercise or body or motivation or movement, but also the importance of non-movement. Now, these two cards together, and take this however it resonates, is saying that for some of you, you are doing too much sitting and not enough walking or action or activity. Others are saying you're coming into a point where you're having your body slowing down and you are requiring more sitting time. When I tapped into this energy, it felt like this felt right. It felt like it was part of looking after your sacred well-being. Your sacred rest is a sacred contribution to your goal or to your body's needs. And that's what I was picking up on the energy. So maybe it is a time of slowing down. For some of you that are already slowing down and are sitting too much, it's saying that maybe you need to incorporate a little bit of movement. And maybe you're learning to be more compassionate, or learning to be more active. Learning is in the middle, so you're learning to be more aligned to your heart, learning to look after yourself, learning what your body needs to make sure it's fit and optimal for brain activity, for your mind. They're all connected. So if you're working and you're learning what you're consuming and how you're treating your body actively, it also affects your mind here as well, and maybe you're learning that lesson. But your positive, beautiful messages for the weekend, group 1, are rest is sacred. If you're feeling that your body needs rest right now, don't feel bad about that. You just need to look after yourself. If you feel like being active, then it's saying learn ways that you can be active that is good for you and good for your current situation. But it's asking you to take a look at what you're doing for your mental health as well. Your clarity and mental health. You need to look after yourself. Hope it resonates, group 1. Hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you again next week. Welcome, group 2. Group 2, first thing I want to say is that I was very drawn to the edging of the cards. I got that glimmer of silver. So just wanted to bring that to your attention in case you're looking at investing in silver. That could be leveling up. So, I just wanted to bring that in case that's relevant to you. Group reading, not a one-on-one, so not all messages will resonate. Please take only what resonates with you. So let's take a look at what the cards want to say about positive messages for you going into the weekend. You need to free yourself and release limitation is your main card. Freedom from limitations. We've got strategy, direction, valuing yourself, a positive outcome, leveling up, and being able to handle it all and do everything. So really amazing cards coming up for you, group 2. So we've got strategy is required to do it all. So if you're looking at doing it all, being it all, taking things to the next level, this is very busy energy here. For one thing, it's saying you need to be very organized and very strategic. You need to balance everything to be able to handle doing everything. You also have to know your worth. So that means not doing everything for everybody for free. Don't sell yourself too short or too cheap. But you are going next level up. Whatever that is, whatever you're doing, whether it's your work you do, whether it's your psychic abilities, whatever it is, you are going next level, possibly even in a new direction. You may not just be stuck doing the same old. Here it feels like you are going next level. You could be looking at promotion. You could be looking at upping your skills and education, taking things in a new direction. But to do that, you're going to have to be very balanced and organized to handle doing everything. But the hope card or the star card says it's a positive outcome. You're very capable. You have to know your worth, know you value yourself because you're very capable of handling everything. It's saying release any limitations that you have that you cannot have it all or you cannot do it all. Now the next message is coming through with this one is releasing limitations. So this is limiting thought patterns, but it's also limiting anything that's holding you back because you're going next level, even if it means changing directions slightly. But it wants you to do it with a very balanced approach here as well. Be careful of overburden. Knowing what you're worth, knowing how much you can handle is really important here as well. Because what that means is what I'm picking up is that you're not just doing everything for everyone because you cannot say no. I see you handling a lot. I see you being very organized and very balanced. But if you keep saying yes to everything, then at one point there will be a tipping point that you won't be able to balance. That message isn't for everybody. But the message and the positive messages here, because there's so many positive messages, is that whatever limitations that you're hanging on to, it's time to let them go. Because now you're putting plans into motion, strategic thinking, into going into a little bit of a different direction that's going to be better for you in the long run. It means better money, better resources, better value. You're placing a higher value on yourself. But you're upping your skills, going next level. Means that your other skills are getting better, either through education or through psychic level up. But positive outcome. But to bring this into a physical, whatever it is you're trying to do, you have to be very organized and very balanced to be able, because you've got a lot on your plate here. So the positive here is saying you're going next level. The cards say you can handle it. It's a positive outcome. But you have to know your value, know your worth, and don't keep doing things for free. Hope it makes sense. Hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you again next week. Welcome, Group 3. Group 3, you've pulled the health card, saying that your health needs to, or your healing or well-being needs to be top priority here. So you need to look after yourself. Does that mean that you haven't been eating right? Does it mean you're missing food? Does it mean missing meals? Does it mean that you're not sleeping properly? Does it mean you're working too hard and forgetting to eat, or you're working too hard and not balancing with anything else? So here, priority number 1 needs to be your well-being and your balance, but how hard you're pushing your body and making sure you're fueling your body here. Okay, top line. Let's get into the energy of, before I pull out the positive messages here, a little bit of heavy energy going on. Something feels a little bit overwhelming mentally overworking, mind struggle. So maybe you're pushing your brain just a little bit too hard. Maybe your brain is foggy or not working as good as what it did. Maybe you need a little bit more work health-wise to stimulate your brain so you can cope with what feels like it's overwhelming mentally. There's a little bit of mental overwhelm here. So let's pull the positive messages through now for you. So down the bottom we have plan to succeed. So it's about setting intentions, making goals, making short stepping stones. But you have to do the work to get there. It's not just about setting good, clear goals. It's about doing the work to get there, but doing it in the smartest way you can think about. Embracing change, being brave, making changes. You've got some changes coming up. And it's saying whatever it is that you're thinking about changing, you need to do it now. Don't wait. Time is of the essence. And healing, well-being and health is priority number one. Over here, we've got mind struggle, inattention. This could be your moods. It could be your mind fog, or it could be your anxiety or depression. It's a gentle situation. Your mind is fragile and gentle, and you need to take care of it. You need to make the changes necessary to look after your mental health. So while your well-being could be physical, it could also be mental, because there's a lot of mental activity taking place on the table here. So let's see where the positive messages are for you now, Group 3. Group 3 says, you will overcome any obstacle that's set before you if you do it in a way that is gentle on your physical body or on your mental health. If you make the necessary changes that you need to make, and do it now. You've got positivity coming up, success coming up around your health, but it requires change. It requires you to be gentle, and it requires you to take care of your mental health. But I see you overcoming mental tension or struggle, finding a better solution, succeeding through change, and gentleness when it comes to your mental health. Not pushing yourself too hard. Make the changes, the things that are feeling too overwhelming mentally or emotionally. You need to make those changes, because that will balance out your mental activity. You really need to be gentle to yourself here. Do it now, don't wait. Embrace the changes, because it's really important for your health and well-being to be kinder and take care of your mental activity. That means getting better sleep. It means hydration. It means nutrition. It means activity. It means taking breaks from hard work. It means doing all of the things that's good for your mental health, because your mental health is so important and needs to be priority number one. Positivity, I see you succeeding. Once you embrace the changes, once you learn to be gentler and not push yourself too hard, that's when I see you being successful. Group 3, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. I hope it resonates, and I'll see you again next week.